6:13 on a Thursday. Welcome back to Good Day. Now, in South Carolina, there are about 12,000 members of the National Guard, 2,500 of which are on active duty or have served full-time in various efforts overseas. Now, although unemployment rate here in the state has dropped over the last 3 months, the number of unemployed vets is still ridiculously high, 13%. Now, in an effort to get those veterans back to work, there is a joint venture between the military, the Chamber of Commerce, and civilians. Joining me from the South Carolina National Guard, Colonel Van Mccarty and Corporal Kyle Caldwell. Now, Colonel, the military loves acronyms, as we know. Yes. What is the J11?
Well, to put it really into civilian terms, the one would be personnel, human resources. Mm-hmm. The J would just signify joint, in this case, between our Air and our Army Guard, mm-hmm. and there's different numbers used for different levels of staff, but the J in this case is for joint. And the one would be for human resources, and the point one in this particular case more specifically focuses on our programs that we have in place now to serve our soldiers and our airmen who have been deployed or in some deployment. It's our family services programs, our employment initiative program, such as what we're here to talk about today. Now,
Corporal, you actually served, you were deployed, you served overseas in Afghanistan.
Yes.
You came back and like obviously 13% of the guardsmen, you didn't have a job when you got back.
Yes, and there was a slot open for the family services, and mm-hmm.
So
I filled out for the slot, and they hired me for the contracting job for helping the other guardsmen try to find jobs.
So your mission really is dedicated to, and in fact the entire J11, but your mission specifically is trying to get with those guardsmen who come back and find themselves unemployed after serving the country and finding jobs in various sectors where they have skills.
Yes, sir, that's right. We take that guardsman or that family member or the airman, and we mm-hmm. help them build a resume, help them with interview topics, just partner with the other employers in the area, with the hiring managers, and try to locate them work.
Colonel, I thought that it was law that if somebody serves in a guard, an employer was required to hold their job. Is that not the case?
That is the case, but that situation only applies in certain situations. But unfortunately, with the down economy that we have, mm-hmm. if the job does no longer exist when the soldier returns from the employment, then that situation pretty is no longer even an issue to be discussed.
Okay. Well, coming up on March 6th, of course, you're partnering with the Chamber of Commerce and even us here at Watch Fox for a big job seminar and a job fair to try to put some of these guardsmen and airmen back to work. It's happening at Fort Jackson. Can you give me the details?
Yes, we have been working with our Chamber of Commerce, both at the state and here locally in the Columbia area, to conduct job fairs. We've conducted 4 to this point, have placed over 300 guardsmen into jobs. The job fair on March the 6th is at Fort Jackson at the Solomon Center, and we have had a great outpouring of support from the business community to be there with jobs. They have jobs actually available. We will be working with our soldiers and our airmen and all servicemen from all branches to make sure that they are prepped and prepared for that. People like Corporal Caldwell here will be working with soldiers to ensure that their resumes are prepared, that we transfer those military skills into civilian skills so that we can sell the capabilities of that soldier to their employer or the prospective employers.
That's fantastic. Of course, the job fair at Fort Jackson, March 6th. We'll get some details for you at midlandsconnect.com/GDC, as well as the upcoming fairs as well, because there are several other job fairs coming up. And we'll get that information for you on the website as well. So if you maybe live in Greenville or down in North Charleston or whatever, there's similar job fairs there. So, all right, Colonel, my friend, thank you for coming in.
Thank you. Appreciate the opportunity.
Corporal, appreciate your service to the
yes,
country
sir.
as well, guys. And again, we'll get everything at midlandsconnect.com.